Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Whispering Mystic Tarot. I'm going to be doing your daily reading for February 20th. And I've already blessed and purified the cards, so we'll just get right into your reading. And this reading is what your spirit guides would like you to know there, Scorpio. So your first card you got was the Spirit Keeper of the East. So new beginnings are happening in there, Scorpio. A fresh cycle is occurring in your life. So wipe the slate clean. It's now not time to release the old and start again. And no matter what happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat itself in the future there, Scorpio. So Scorpio, in native traditions, the directions are honored, and it's believed that every direction is associated with a spirit that can be called upon. So in the great cycle of life, the east is the place of the rising sun, and it's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Kind of like the phoenix, the rising of the phoenix. So when you receive this card, it's about, sorry about that. When you receive this card, it's about closing one cycle and beginning another. So although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you, your native spirit asks you to not cling to the old, but to set sail into new waters there, Scorpio. So face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in the new direction, and wonderful opportunities will be born in your life there, Scorpio. So for clarifier for the Spirit Keeper of the East, you got the Kiwi card, and it says do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So most of the time, Scorpio, walking is a way that people get from point A to point B, often in a rush without regarding what's going on around them. So meditation is typically viewed as something people do while sitting cross-legged for several minutes. However, that's not the only form of meditation there, Scorpio. Walking with an awareness and attention is another form of meditation as well. So find a place, preferably in nature, such as the forest or woods, where you can simply walk for 10 minutes or more each day for the next week. And then experiment by walking more slowly than you usually do. Try moving at 80% of your usual speed. And you can also try speeding up your pace, but stay present and be aware of how it feels to move so rapidly. Then slow way down for a few steps to where you can really feel each step you take. And then notice how the contact of the ground starts at your heel and slowly moves up to your toes. And if possible, try it barefoot and be aware of the sights, the sounds, and the smells as you walk, as well as the rhythmic feeling in your body. And whatever pace you set, be sure to breathe consciously and consistently with full awareness there, Scorpio. And doing so while walking is what makes it a meditation there, Scorpio. So for the next position, you got the Spirit of the Water there, Scorpio. And this card's about, trusting your intuition, knowing that you're on the right path, taking the time to nurture yourself, and allow your inner child free reign, and believe in your dreams there, Scorpio. Don't stifle your emotion. Trust that the messages that your spirit guides are giving you. And purify and cleanse yourself and your home. And healing is on its way, Scorpio. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. So the Spirit of Water invites an emotional richness into your life. And communicate from your heart there, Scorpio. And embrace your childlike wonder. And this card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space in your body. And it also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them. So even the ones that you don't usually like. And additionally, trust the hunches and pull off from the shore of safety and enter the flow of life as well. Okay, so Scorpio, for clarifier, for the Spirit of Water, you got the Gorilla card. And Scorpio, it says on the card, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. So the bond between family members can gradually decay and become stultified unless it's continually nourished with loving attention. And one of the simplest yet most elegant ways of showing that attention is to listen compassionately to those you care about the most. Otherwise, you risk taking them for granted, assuming that they'll always be there and that they know that you love them there, Scorpio. So take time to have a conversation, starting with relatively superficial topics, then moving into a more in-depth personal themes, adding your own tidbits, but primarily focusing on what the other person has to say. And show your spouse, partner, your children, or your parents, or your elders that you're loved by listening to them and really hearing what they have to say about what they think and how they feel. And this not only generates a deeper, more lasting affection between you and the other person, but far exceeds just saying I love you with no real feeling behind it. So people are constantly changing and evolving and adding new experiences and insights. So who someone is today, while built on a foundation of core self, changes and continuously elaborating on that self core. So find the newness and freshness in those you love, with which includes both your biological and marital families, as well as your close friends whom you've informally adopted as family there, Scorpio. So last but not least, you got for the third card, you got the medicine woman, medicine man. And this is about profound inner and outer healing is occurring in your life right now, Scorpio. And you're a natural healer, and you're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. So have faith that it's happening, and you are a sacred healer, and you are a medicine woman or a medicine man of the soul. So every indigenous culture has a tradition of healers, depending on the culture. They're called medicine men, medicine women, shamans, and curandos, among others. So in every tradition, they're the individuals who are able to step between worlds to gain information, wisdom, and healing energies from the spirit allies. So when this card chooses you, you're at the advent of healing emotional, physical, and mental wounds, especially and additionally, a powerful healing force is activating within you right now there, Scorpio. So for a clarifier for your medicine woman, medicine man card, you got the humpback whale. And it says music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So Scorpio, in order to diagnose their patients, one of the questions the shaman often asked was when the patient stopped singing. If it had been quite some time, the shaman was certain to recommend singing among other remedies as an essential aspect of their recovery. So all that's involved when you sing is the fullness and the rhythm of your breathing. So the opening of your mouth and jaw, and the soulful and creative expression of your spirit. And that serves to enhance your health and raises your vibration. So similarly, playing an instrument can touch those inner creative depths that yearn to be expressed through song. And simply listening to with your full attention to your favorite tune or melody can also inspire and heal as well, Scorpio. So make music an essential to your lifestyle as eating and breathing, and you can breach the inhibitants about expressing yourself musically that you've acquired over the years in some very simple and easy ways by singing, chanting, or playing an instrument. So take a few voice lessons as a means to shore up your confidence, and let the magical child inside you help you rediscover the joy of creating music, and dive in and play with it there, Scorpio. And also your ancestors and your spirit guides and the divine, they also send you messages through music. So it's good to also listen to that as well, and it raises your vibration. So last but not least, I drew one from your pasta, the Soul Destiny cards, and you received the 38 card, which is the Intuitive Arts Guide. So there are many forms of intuitive work being done on the planet today, Scorpio, and using your intuitive gifts has a large role in the work you were really here to do. And there are many tasks that are undertaken which actually involve the intuitive process. Whether you paint, write music, design, raise children, waitress, or even give psychic readings like myself, you're operating from an intuitive source. So this guide is here to help you see that your role is important and the work you do is needed, Scorpio. And you're in service, and your intuitive knowing is strong, and you are helping others to acknowledge and accept their own intuition. Okay, Scorpio, so that's it for your reading. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It truly does keep my mug around, and I do truly appreciate the support, and I hope you guys are, you're taking something from the readings, and I'm helping you along your journey as well. And I look forward to taking this journey with you guys, and I'm forever grateful. And the more people that subscribe to the channel, the more energy that comes to the channel, and the more healing that's brought to the channel. So Scorpio, you know what? Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I hope you have a wonderful day and an even better week. Namaste.